Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be me testing out some Primark makeup to make this look, which I have created with it. So I hope you enjoyed. Please stay tuned to see the Primark makeup that I've used and how I created this look. So I have put my hair back with some clips and I have already moisturised my face. So starting on with the makeup, I've just got this Hydrating priming spray. On the front it says a priming spray, whereas on the back it says like setting spray. So I'm just going to use it as a priming spray, like it says on the front. So yeah, it might not actually do much, but this was the only type of that kind of primer I could find, so I'm just going to use it. This was £3. I have shown I think nearly most of all these products in some of my Primark hauls and everything, but I'm still going to tell you guys the prices and stuff. So I'm just going to spray this over my face. And that smells really great since it's a hyaluronic acid infused with peach and pink guava fragrance. And that's it. But yeah, so I just need to wait for that to dry a bit. And that, so used that. Next is the foundation. And that I just got a liquid one in the shade Ivory for £2.50. And it's just the Perfect Finish foundation, medium to full coverage, natural finish, vitamin C and vitamin E. And that, since I've been using a beauty blender most of the time to do my foundation, I'm going to do that with this one. Normally you guys would have seen me do it with a brush to do my foundation, but I've been using a beauty blender more often, so yeah. And this is just a damp beauty blender I'm using just to put on. And that most of these products I showed in my last Wednesday video, sit down video, last week on Wednesday, which was my Primark haul. So it has like most of these products and the prices in that video. There is like some of them that aren't shown in that, since I've had some of these products for a while. And that, like, all bar my lipsticks and my eyeshadows are relatively new products which I haven't really used. I literally bought for the video and that, and to try out, so I don't know how well they are. The eyeshadow palette that I got, I technically bought two, and I haven't really used the eyeshadow palette that I'm using today that often. Well, I haven't used it a lot. I think I've maybe used it once or twice when being on like holiday down to my nan and granddad's. So yeah, so I would have only used like one colour from it probably, and that, so yeah. I was scared that this colour would be too dark for me, but in all fairness, it doesn't look that bad. I am just going to go over in a few places, though, just to make sure it is fully blended in. And that. The only problem when I do these makeup videos is I don't have a space to put a mirror, so I kind of have to use like my iPad and look at myself in my iPad instead of looking at the camera, and just to do my makeup. So yeah, but now that is done, and it doesn't look that bad that I can see. It's also hard since I haven't got my makeup on. I have to do my makeup without glasses on, so it's not the best. I'm going to go in with this stick concealer, also in the shade Ivory, which was 90p. And that, I think there was a liquid concealer, but I just think I went with the stick one instead. I'm just going to put this stick on my eye. I haven't really been doing the triangle that much. I've just been doing like a line down here and just like bring in some out here. Like I haven't really been doing the triangle effect. I am also going to put some on a few spots, and that, since I have been breaking out a bit. So yeah. The only problem I was gonna have was I didn't know if this Ivory was gonna be my colour, since it is the second lightest one, and I normally just go for the lightest colour, which was Porcelain. So I didn't know if it was gonna be my colour, but it does look alright on camera and in my room, but sometimes I'll do like my makeup in my room and then I go into the bathroom and I look horrible and I need to blend my makeup in a bit more, so that's great, but it looks good. And then for powder, I just got this loose mineral powder, which was £2 in the shade Porcelain. My sister helped me pick out most of these shades, and that she said to go for Porcelain just in case the Ivory was too dark, then this might be able to cancel it out, but it doesn't look too bad. This is a buildable coverage matte finish oil free loose mineral powder. I normally just go for one of them like pressed powders, I think they're called, and that I don't normally go for like a loose mineral one. So yeah, I think I do own a loose mineral powder, but I just don't really use it that often to need it. Can't get the sticker off. I purposely got all the packaging off of everything before filming, apart from checking to see if there was a sticker in this. where's my powder brush? I use a brush for my powder, so I'm going to do that instead of using a thing. Also try and not get powder everywhere since I'm sitting on my bed and my bedding is white. And I'm getting it everywhere. But yeah. Just gonna dab this everywhere. Since I learned at college you're meant to dab your powder. Not that I do that all the time. I only dab my powder when I'm under my eyes. I normally just sweep it across the rest of my face. And that, but yeah. And then bring the powder down my neck. Ugh. Ugh. I chose the wrong day to wear leggings. My black leggings with this, to do this. Just getting everywhere. So yeah. Before getting makeup everywhere. That is the base done. Next I'm going to go on to my eyebrows. I got a eyebrow pencil which was £1. So yeah, I just got this in the shade light brown. Comes with like the spoolie end, the actual pencil and that, and then a sharpener on the lid. So I'm just going to do my brows. I normally just lightly fill them in. This is actually really nice and smooth, so I don't have to push down that hard like with my other brow pencil, which I think I got in a subscription box from Look Fantastic like ages ago. When I was on it, I have to push down a bit, put a bit of pressure on just to do it, and get some pigment off of it. But yeah, I always spoolie my brows after. I think you're meant to do it before, but I do it after just because if it is a bit dark, it does take some of the colour off, and it also blends in a bit more. But yeah, so that is my brows done. I will definitely use this a lot more since it's really easier in that. So yeah, and plus it's always handy to have a brow pencil on hand, just in case you can't be bothered to use like a powder or wax or something. And that, and then from there I'm going to do bronzer and blush. I brought a bronzer and a blush, totally forgetting that in this palette that I got for, I think this was around like £3 to £4, can't remember. It comes with like all eyeshadows, and then it comes with like a bronzer, 2 highlights I think it could be. Yeah, 2 highlighter kind of colours and a blusher, because that one's kind of shimmery, which you could technically use that as a blush as well, in all fairness. But yeah, I forgot that this had this part in, so I kind of brought a blush and a bronzer, so I'm just going to use these ones since I've used the wrong side, this side before, a bit. So yeah, to try out these, starting with the bronzer, this is just a matte bronzing powder. That is £1. My powder, like my normal like powder and stuff, is normally in like a case like this and like this, but I decided to go with a loose one. So yeah, so this is my bronzer. I can't find my bronzer brush. And that, so yeah. Oh, I also have no clue on what kind of makeup look I'm going for, so I'm just trying to wing it as I go, really. So yeah, let's readjust this. I'm just going to bronze the normal places I do bronze, which is basically just making a 3 on my face. Normally I just do it quickly and then I'll blend it in more afterwards, so that is what I'm going to do, since as you see, I always feel like one side of my face is bronzed more than the other, so that's great. And that, now that that is done, I'm going to do my blush, which I got this blush in the shade Desire, which is a high pigment blush for £1. And that help if I could get into it. And that, it has this lovely like pattern on it, which makes things look great, but it kind of goes horrible once you've used it enough times. Since the highlighter that I have, that I normally use, has had like a really nice pattern on it and design, and then it's kind of gone horrible the amount of times that I've used it. Like the pattern's slowly gone and it's just not the best. And that, but who buys stuff for the pattern on it? To be honest, I would. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put some of this on with my angled brush, and that, and then with another brush, while I still have this on, I'm just going to blend it in a bit more, since I don't like using the brush that has the product on. And that, because this just takes off any excess product that I need, so it's not that bad, and I find it easier blending with a clean brush and a separate separate brush than what has the product on, so then I don't overdo it with the product. I feel like this side of my face has more blush on, but I don't know if that's just because I can colour correct, since I didn't want to use any of my own makeup that isn't Primark related, so I can colour correct my skin since my cheeks are really red. So yeah, after that I'm gonna go in with my eyes. I'm gonna leave my highlight till last, like what I normally do. So yeah, so these are the colours that my thing has. I am thinking of just going with Soulmate here in my my crease or something, and then going with Ice Up or Molten Brown. Either Ice Up or Molten Brown, Molten Gold on like my lid, and that just a normal simple one, so it's not that hard to do. And that I'm just going to use the mirror in the palette, even though it's really small enough to tilt it upwards to see it. This looks a lot lighter on camera than it is in real life, and that is like a really dark browny, kind of almost like a blacky colour, it's kind of like a black colour, but it's not really like deep. Oh my god, I need to stop putting my foot on my tripod. And that, so yeah. After fixing that kerfuffle, the camera angle might have changed since I had to kind of fix it so my iPad didn't fall down on my tripod. So, because that has been an issue recently while trying to film, trying to make it so my iPad doesn't fall that way, and that, so yeah. Just going to build up this side a bit more, since this side seems a little bit lighter than this side. Oh my god, I'm getting it everywhere. Ugh. And then I'm gonna go with Molten Gold, just this goldy colour on the lid. The only reason I went with this double take palette was, one, it's a face and eyes palette, so I thought it would be easier since it would have obviously bronzer, blush and highlight in it, so I obviously didn't have to get them things, but I still got a blush and a bronzer. And two, I don't really use this palette that often. I use my other Rose Quartz one, which is a Primark one, eyeshadow palette, which is all like the pinkies and nut tones in it. So I thought, why not go with this one and then switch it up a bit. And it also shows you a different palette and that. But yeah, I don't know if Primark still has this palette or not, since I want to say I got it like a while ago. But yeah, but I'm just putting the gold shadow on my lid. I don't know if it's because the light is coming in this way, but this eye seems slightly darker than this one. And that, so what I'm going to do is build up a bit more of the dark tone on that and see if that works a bit more. And then I'm going to leave it like that and just blend the two together slightly. And now that is done, I'm going to go in with my mascara, and that I got this Dramatic Lash Mascara Volume and Length Lash Care Complex one. I think this was the only mascara I could see, So this is the one I went with, and it was £2.50. And that, so sorry for any faces I make while I do my mascara. I do my bottom lashes all the time, so I have to do them with this one. I might be a bit closer to the camera for this one, since, well, to my iPad, since I'm always closer to a mirror when I do my mascara, and that just to make it easier for me. I didn't buy any lashes, since I don't really wear lashes and that, so I don't even know if Primark do lashes actually. I didn't really look, but I don't really wear false lashes. Didn't get any eyeliner since I don't really wear eyeliner that much, purely because I'm not that good at it, so yeah. I don't think I got a lip liner either, since in my head I was thinking, oh yeah, I've got everything. I even wrote a list of the stuff that I needed, and I went through all the makeup and stuff. I bought 2 things that I didn't actually need, since I had it in a palette, and forgot one thing that I actually did need, since in my head I was like, oh yeah, I have 3 lipsticks, so I didn't need to buy a lipstick. And then I still forgot a lip liner, since it didn't cross my mind that I needed a lip liner. So yeah, I even looked at the liners and lip liners and stuff when I was getting my brow pencil and that, and it still didn't cross my mind that I needed to get it and everything. So I somehow had in my head that I had got one. I had one, but I don't. But oh well. I don't really wear them that often anyway. The only time I normally wear a lip liner is if I'm just gonna put like a lip gloss on or something. Sometimes I just wear a normal lip gloss, sometimes I put a lip liner on with a lip gloss, or only if it's like a special occasion or event or something, then I'll sometimes put a lip liner on and then a lipstick, but most of the time I just wear a lipstick and that. But yeah, so this is the mascara, and that looks really nice. On to highlight. I'm just going to go with the not so subtle one, since I don't really feel like a pinky kind of tone. That. So I'm just going to use the not so subtle one and just hit it on my cheekbones and bring it down like what I normally do from above my eyebrow. That. I'm going to try and do a subtle kind of, I don't know why I'm trying to do a subtle on my eyes. Not subtle, since having the dark thing is more like a going out evening-y kind of eyeshadow look, but oh well. That. The only thing with this highlight is it's not like that shimmery and like bright, and that it's kind of like a subtle highlight, which is nice for like a natural look and stuff, but most of the times I normally use like a bright highlight, so it's slightly different from what I normally use. That, but yeah, I'm going to put it on my chin a bit as well, put some of my Cupid bow. I don't know why I always put it there, but I do. Probably should have got a smaller brush for this, but oh well. And then put some on my brow bone, and that is what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I would blend in my highlighter more, but considering it's not like that, like standing out and bright and stuff, it's just a little bit of shine and shimmer. I'm not going to. That onto my lipsticks. Let me try and reach them all. I've got 3 that I own. 2 are matte and one's like a other one. Here says lustral. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've got this one, which isn't a matte one, in the shade Melba or something, that looks like this, just like a pinky tone. Try not to get on my hands. I've got a dark kind of purpley browny one, which is matte, in the shade Vintage Rose, and that's like a really purpley browny colour. I'm not going to be using this one, but I thought I'd show you guys all of the ones that I have. I want to say these are around £1, £1.50, £2 area, I think. I really can't remember because I got these a while ago. But yeah. And then I got this matte one in the shade Thrill Seeker, which is just like this nudie kind of colour, which is the one that I normally go for. So what I might do is switch up and go for this one, and just put this on my lips, and that, since I don't want a really dark lip, and that, since my eyes are somewhat dark. But what I might actually do, just to darken them up a bit so my lips aren't that bad, is put a bit of this Vintage Rose in the corners. I don't know if that's actually doing anything, but I don't know if any is actually coming off. I'm not actually sure if that done anything, but well. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this and go on to the setting spray. I got this Prep and Perfect Glow Setting Mist, and that it's a makeup fix, glow boosting pearls and lightweight hyaluronic acid and green tea extract, for £4. Just this glow setting mist. I do need to shake it, since all the glitter and everything was at the bottom, and that it does also have like one of them metal balls in it to shake it up, or if you can see the bottom there, it has the glitter all stuck to the bottom. But yeah, so I'm just gonna spray this on. So yeah, I'm just going to spray this and then I'll be done. Oh, I think I sprayed most of it in my hair, so my hair is going to be glittery today. So that's great, even though I just washed it. But yeah, so trying to dry that a bit more, so my face isn't all wet. But But yeah, this is just what the makeup look I've made from using Primark makeup, and that probably could have done with like a lighter, less pinky lipstick colour. Probably should have used the Thrill Seeker one, but oh well, lipstick. But yeah, so this is the makeup look. I'm very proud of it. Would use all of the products again, and plus it's cheaper anyway. I am going to see how well this lasts throughout the day, and that I was just gonna put this as a video just doing my makeup, but I will come back to you guys and that at the end of the day before taking off my makeup, and that to show you guys how well this makeup lasts and stays and stuff. So yeah, so I'll come back to you guys before the end and show you guys how well this has lasted. So it is now the end of the day. I'm about to take my makeup off. It is like 9:15. Now I put my makeup on, well, I've done my makeup around 11, so I've worn it for a while, and that, as you can see, my makeup, well, my lipstick has come off, which I know it would with eating and drinking throughout the day. My face is a little bit red since I am warm, since I've just been chilling near my radiator, lying on my bed, so I've gotten a bit warm. But if I take my glasses off, so you guys can see a bit better, the makeup has stayed on quite well. There are patches obviously around my lips, around here. There's parts up here which look a bit like the makeup has come off, like the foundation and that, but I don't know if that was because I didn't blend it very well onto my face or what, but the part around here would be because of drinking and eating. My eyeshadow has gone around my eyes a bit and just gone up towards my eyebrows and just come down here. That could be because I've been just like trying to like rubbing around my eyes. It could be just that, but it stayed on perfectly fine, and I don't see any problem with it. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. I'm just about to take it off, but I said I'd pop back in and show you guys what it looks like before I take it off and that. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.